think in general, you should. My biggest thing has always been surround yourself with people who make you what you want to be. You know, obviously, if you spent the next year a couple hours a day with me and Speed, you would naturally be infinitely more successful as a content creator. You don't have that ability, but who are the people, the people who go to your school or in your friend group that you can surround yourself with that will push you to be the version of you that, would actually be successful in that? So really, if your closest friends, don't care at all about social media or being successful in that regard, then the probability of you succeeding is infinitely lower. So I would start with who are you around? When you do get into creating content, find something that you deeply enjoy because,
Yes.
yeah, if you look at the data, the number one most coveted job in developed societies is people want to be a YouTuber. That is just like, 20 years ago, like in the West, it was they wanted to be an astronaut or this or that. Now they just want to be a YouTuber. It's like it crushes every other job by a mile. And so many tens of millions of people are gunning for it. And the reality is, like, I mean, it took him years. It took me decades to make, or over a decade to make it. And if you don't love it, you're gonna quit way before you even make it. So it's
something that you got to fall in love with, and you got to put your
Exactly.
all into it. You got to be very determined because there's millions of other creators
Yeah.
that's trying to do the same thing. So
So if the thought of you doing it for 10 years before anyone potentially watching you, which is a real scenario for a lot of people, makes you want to vomit and scares you away, then it's probably not for you. But if you hear that and you go, well, I love doing it, and this is what I'm deeply passionate about, and in my case, when I was 11, I was like, I'm going to become a YouTuber or I'm going to die trying. You kind of need that level of stubbornness because to make content that people watch, it has to be better than what's out there. And it's going to take you many years to develop those skills. So if you have people around you who push you, who make you better, who are also obsessed, and you're making content that you deeply enjoy making, and you're fine with doing for a very long time without anyone watching, you at least have the guardrails to achieve success, in my opinion.